1MDB is one of the biggest frauds, financial frauds in Malaysia history. Do you know that Malaysia has lost approximately $4 billion due to 1MDB?
Woke up one morning in July 2015 to realize that almost $700 million has gone into the Prime Minister account.
Of the 8 billion that 1MDB raised via bond sales, almost half was stolen.
The plan of 1MDB started in July of 2009. Najib launched 1MDB, a strategic development company driving new ideas and new sources of growth. This was a sovereign wealth fund overseen by Malaysia's Ministry of Finance, 1MDB 2016. A long-term plan that includes the creation of 1MDB includes encouraging international cooperation, attracting foreign direct investment, and accelerating Malaysia economic development, FDI. It was sold as a development project that would benefit Malaysians.
Betrayal of people on a grand scheme.
The scandal involved a cast of influential individuals, including a number of bankers, business people, and high-ranking government officials, who have been implicated in the controversy, mostly from Malaysia, but also from Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, America, and other countries. In March 2015, under pressure, Malaysian government set up a special task force to investigate 1MDB. Hereby, at the center of the controversy was Najib Razak, Rosmah Mansor, and the Malaysian billionaire Najib Ali Low Tech Jo, also known as Jho Low. He was charged with orchestrating this incident. This suspect of audience came across as Jho Low was internationally known as a massive spender, being the top spender in all the nightclubs whilst being the advisor of 1MDB.
The 1MDB scandal was brought to light by a whistleblower, the former director of PetroSaudi International, a Saudi Arabian oil company. This individual exposed the incident by providing a trove of emails, agreements, and data on money transfers. In September 2009, 1MDB entered into a deal with PetroSaudi International to establish a joint venture, investing $1 billion 40% stake. However, it was revealed that almost $1 billion was siphoned from the fund.
Jho Low, the financial who orchestrated these illicit activities, faced charges in the United States for being the mastermind behind the fraud. One notable aspect of his criminal activities was the creation of a sophisticated network of shell companies designed to appear legitimate. This served as a first layer of obfuscation, enabling him to divert funds engaged in money laundering and conceal its track, portraying 1MDB as a legitimate investment vehicles. Jho Low initiated one such account called Good Start shortly after the establishment of 1MDB. Through this account, over $1 billion was fraudulently transferred to a Swiss bank account held in the name of Good Start Limited. Contrary to official representation, officials from 1MDB account, notably the Good Start account, was ultimately owned by Jho Low rather than PetroSaudi International (PSI) or the joint ventures associated with 1MDB.
Furthermore, Najib asserted that a sum of $681 million was a donation from the Prince of Saudi Arabia, and $620 million of this amount was returned. However, the United States Department of Justice in July 2016 filed a civil suit aimed at seizing assets related to this issue, exposing fraudulent and misleading disclosures made by officials and others involved in the embezzlement and laundering of billions of dollars. The civil suits indicated that $681 million was traced to the personal account of Malaysia Official 1, later identified as Najib's personal account. In May 2018, Najib lost his votes in Malaysia's general election and was ousted from power due to the deepening anger over 1MDB and the rising cost of living by all the Malaysian citizens. After 2 days, Najib and his wife, Rosmah Mansor, are barred from leaving the country. The new Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad wins the election and calls for an investigation on the issue of 1MDB.
In June 2018, 2018, police and law enforcement authorities conducted raids on property association with the Najib and Osman, resulting in a seizure of 2,840 boxes containing luxury handbags and 72 bags filled with cash and jewelry. This extensive collection includes 567 handbags, 433 watches, 234 sunglasses, and 14 parrots. The repercussions of the 1MDB scandal were profound on Malaysian politics landscape. The fallout from the 1MDB scandal continues to reverberate globally, highlighting the need for stronger regulatory frameworks and international cooperation to prevent such incidents in the future. This case serves as a cautionary tale about risks associated with unchecked power, lack of transparency, and the potential for financial misconduct at the highest level of government and finance.
The ethical issues in the 1MDB scandals were the corruption and abuse of power by high-ranking government officials, particularly former Prime Minister Najib Razak. The alleged misappropriation of public funds for personal gain violated the trust placed in these officials by the Malaysian people and the international company. We also have the lack of transparency. The lack of transparency in the financial dealings of 1MDB raised serious ethical questions. The complex web of transactions, shell companies, and offshore accounts made it challenging for the public and regulatory bodies to understand and monitor the flow of funds. Ethical governance demands transparency, especially in the management of public funds.
Another ethical issue is conflict of interest. The intertwining of political and business interests in the 1MDB scandal exemplified a significant conflict of interest. Najib Razak, as both the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister, had dual role that allowed him excessive control over the 1MDB. This concentration of power created an environment where the personal interests could easily override the public goods.